talk about Snoop, like how
Yeah.
how perfect every time. I can't take him seriously though. What's his name? Pastor Swift.
That's what,
Yes, that's a perfect character, perfect name. And I just every time he comes on screen, I just laugh. Like
he's doing a phenomenal job. But I had to
yeah,
learn. I like Snoop's one. Snoop is a.
he can do no wrong.
I mean, he's a phenomenal person. I'm
Yeah.
talking about the man first of all.
Okay.
Because my mom's not doing well, and when that first
Sorry
happened,
about that.
he reached out to me directly. And he reached out to me about the show, and I told him I'm here. And he was like, forget the show. I think God sent me to call you to give you this message. And he gave me this inspirational message, which was fantastic. So, and then I didn't know how much of a comedian he is. All day long, he's cracking jokes and making everybody laugh. But what I really did find out is how serious he takes acting. You know what I mean? But I got to tell you, it was very interesting because when they showed up, they're like, hey, you got to meet the creator, Randy Huggins. And, they bring him down. And the first thing, so I'm like, hi, I'm Randy Huggins. And the first thing he says out of his mouth is, where the chronic at? And I'm like, hey, man, we're not going to run this kind of, no, this is going to be a business. And what I discovered was you want him to smoke chronic because the more he smokes, he can remember everything verbatim, not just his lines, your lines, the whole everything. But when he doesn't smoke and he needs that hit, he'll stumble and fumble over stuff. So he got to a point where I was like, hey, man, time out, cut. Let's get Snoop his break so he can
give him his medicine. He needs his medicine.
Yeah, he was fantastic. I mean, that role was originally written for 50. You know
so
what I mean?
50 was supposed to play the pastor?
Yes, we were like, we want 50 in it. What could he do? Well, we don't want to see him as a gang. Let's see something he's never done. They were like, let's make 50 a pastor. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. And then 50, he egged me on. I gotta give him trouble for this. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. And he waited right up to the dance. Like, yeah, I ain't doing it. But I know somebody who's better. And then he said Snoop, and that was a concern for me because Snoop's hair comes down to his behind. So we had to really, and our hair person, Missy, she came up with this wig to put all them dreads in because people wasn't rocking dreads in like 85, 86. So they came up with the look and Snoop loved it and just personified that character.